From all the people that are behind us, I think in the beginning you heard us say that Mr. Randy Wilhelm is actually an innovator of his own business. He was trained in a different trade and started his own business. And so he's going to talk a little bit to you about the Knovation class and what he hopes you're gaining from that class. And then we're going to announce our winners. Okay? And then the buses will be here and you guys will be on your way. So we're going to start out with Mr. Wilhelm.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you. This was really fun for me. Was it fun for you?
Yes.
One of the ideas, I know it was communicated to you last year about what it is that Knovation class is going to be. And someone described it to me as the unclassed class. Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, doing it differently, it feels different when you're in that class, right? Yeah. Is it more participatory, like you're working more together and things like that? Yeah? That's the way work is. Work, when you go to work, when you get out of high school and you go to college or whatever, you go off to work, you don't sit in rows with someone standing in front of you telling you stuff. Does that work? No, work is working together with other people to solve problems, right? So what Knovation class is teaching you is more about what you're going to need to do when you get out and work for real life. And I asked the sixth graders, I said, how many of you wanted to start your own business or have your own company, have your own product? And almost everyone raised their hand in the room. And my encouragement to you is that if you have ideas and you get to dream things up, it's always possible to get them into the market. Look, I worked for someone else until I was 35 years old, and I did fine doing that, and that was good. I mean, I had a job, everything was cool, but at 35 I quit. I didn't know what I was going to do next, so I came up with 3 ideas of what I wanted to do, and one of them was Knovation as a company. And so you can do that too, regardless of your age. So if you're sitting here right now at 10, 11 years old and you've got an idea, I know 11-year-olds right now that have companies that have over $250,000 in sales. Okay, so it's possible for you to do that. Don't allow yourself to say no. If you've ever been in an airport, there's a garbage can that when you put your stuff in it, after a while it trash compacts itself. The little trash compactor goes, and then every time you open the door, the little trash compactor goes. I thought of that idea 9, 10 years ago, and I didn't do anything with it. Should have. You know those reflectors that are sitting in the middle of the road that are like on the bumpy line in the road, those little, you can see them when you're driving at night, and they're either white or yellow or whatever, and they're on the road. The dude who invented those gets a nickel for every one that's put in. The guy's a multi-millionaire. He just thought of the idea. So each one of you guys can think of the same kinds of ideas. The last thing I wanted to share with you was that one of the things that Knovation hopefully is teaching you is that it's okay to fail. Exactly, thank you. It's absolutely essential to fail. I grew up in a family that my parents told me failure is a bad thing. And it took me a long time to realize that failure is a great thing. Because when I fail, then I know it's not going to work again, and I won't do that again. And I'll go try to find something that does work. So while all of you came to compete today with great ideas, and some of them are fabulous, there's going to be one winner that comes out of today, and that's how life is. Next time, you're going to be the winner if you're not today. You just got to keep innovating and coming up with those ideas and make that work. Is that cool? So we're a couple miles away. Our company doesn't do cups and it doesn't make burgers, and we don't make fashion accessories. But we're just here in town, and we'd like to see all of you guys succeed. So if you've got an idea and you have no one around you that you feel like can help pull the idea across the line, you ask one of these people to come see me, and come over and see me, or I'll come see you. And we'll try to plug you in with the right people to make your idea a reality. I want entrepreneurs to be coming out of Princeton Middle School, Princeton High School. That'd be a good day for this community, would you say? Is Dr. Pack over there? No? That'd make him very happy. Okay, so thank you all for being here. It's been a lot of fun to be with you, and I look forward to doing it again. Next year, you guys might be able to help the kids who are doing it for the first time figure out how to get this done.
Awesome,
So,
thank you. We're going to continue on with Dr. Johnson. She has a continuation that we would like to do with all 3 groups.
Good afternoon. And I'm just dying to say what's up. Is that too long?
You said it.
That's like So the good news is our 3 groups that presented are all winners today, because our gloss earring group is going to receive $500 to develop some earrings to sell as a pilot at Princeton Middle School. Wow. And I forgot the name of the cup, the Super Surfer?
No.
Savory Surfer. I actually have some connections at UC. I'm going to go back and talk with the folks in the engineering college and see if I can't get them to work with you to develop a prototype of your cup and try to move it forward.
Awesome is that?
And for the Baconator, Inside Out Burger, Mr. Sprankles has the good news for them.
We have our final home football game, which is next Friday. So if the two gentlemen that prepared those burgers, if you guys would like to maybe prepare a batch of 10, 15, 20, 30, we'll allow you to come and barbecue them at the Varsity Boys football game and pass them out for people to sample and try and begin learning about the Bacon Boy and the carnivore out in the community, so you guys can kind of get your product out there, where there will be a bunch of hungry people at the football game next Friday night. How's that sound? Fair enough? Before we announce the final winners, I think we're going to do this in about 2 minutes. And I'm going to start with the 8th grade. All the 8th graders, when I call your project, you please stand. 3 gentlemen that had the Protect Shock, please stand. The team that had the lean back chair with the holder, please stand. My 2 gentlemen that love Barcelona that had the collapsible multiple soccer goal, please stand. Let's give a round of applause to our 8th graders. Have a seat. Somebody want to do the other group, the other projects that existed?
7th grade, apple soda. Where's our apple soda team? Cool. Book protector. Book protector. Gag light.
Stay standing, guys. Stay standing.
Mini monsters.
That's what they call 6th graders.
Yeah. Candy binder. And the glossy ring. Good job.
Good stuff. Round of applause.
And for the 6th grade team, interchangeable earrings, magic wipers, cook-knee cup, which we had some of those, they're dang good. Should talk to him about providing the dessert for the game. Those girls will be good. Improved sharpener, category bag, and our inside out burger.
Good job.
All right. And from the entire afternoon, the final winner, even though all 3 winners or groups, as Dr. Johnson said, are going to be provided with the $500, a relationship with UC's engineering department. And you guys are going to bring me a carnivore next Friday night. The final winner, because we said that there was going to be a final winner. The recommendation, let me say this, all 3 groups got 3s across the board. So no one scored less than a perfect. So it was a little bit of extra credit that put the winner over the top, and that's Madison McCall and Sophia Spiegel. Students, if I can have your attention for one final second, as Ms. Durham is passing these t-shirts out, this is what I'd like to end with before Ms. Durham closes as well. There's 40 of you in here, and you've been here for 3 or 4 hours. You've behaved extremely well. You've acted professional, you've acted respectful, you've listened. You've been sitting for quite a while too. And even as adults, sometimes we have to have conversations, and you guys did it at a quiet level, an appropriate level. Just overall, even aside from what you presented with your projects, you guys really did model great leadership, great professionalism. And at the beginning of the day, at the beginning of the presentation, Ms. Durham said, I want the 8th graders to go first because you're supposed to lead and model. And I would say that we're leaving here with 40 students that know that the expectation back at the middle school is to lead and model, regardless of your grade level. And I'm going to ask you guys to give a round of applause for these adults to my left, Mr. Wilhelm, Ms. Tammy, Ms. Butler, Dr. Johnson, all the people from central office, that Dr. Krause, Mr. McMullen, all these people took time out of their day to make this happen for you guys. And a big round of applause for middle school principal Miss Durham.
Okay, guys, if you can gather all of your items, you have the buckets here. So
Check the floor, please.
Just check the floor, make sure everything's on. You got your certificates.
You ladies could
Rachel,
just,
you stand with the girls with their shirts.
like, there we go.
Yeah. I'll take the sweater, right?
You guys were awesome.